Hello everyone, welcome to another Tuesday evening drive. Look at this. I'm not wearing glasses and it feels so good. If you guys remember in one of my old videos, I mentioned that I had a scar on my eye and I couldn't wear my contacts because of it for a while. And I was pretty bummed out. And a lot of you guys said, hey, I hope you get better soon. Well, check it out. You're doing great. So, went to the eye doctor for follow-up. She said everything looks great. And so no more glasses for now. Although I'm picking some out on this website called coastal.com, coastal.com. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but I just thought about it. This website is pretty sweet. You get your first pair of glasses free. As long as it's within a certain price range. And they have like tons of glasses. And you can upload a picture of yourself and put the glasses on your face so you can see what they look like on you. So that's pretty cool. My sister, the Fat Abs, and I were looking online trying out some different shades, and I think we might have a cool pair picked out. So, it'd be nice to have some nice glasses for a backup when I do have to wear them. But for now, I'm wearing the contacts, and I love it. I love it. So, what's going on? Well, I started a new series. I started recording a new series. It's not up yet. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm excited about it. And it's not Minecraft. It is not Hello Kitty for you fan server people. Although that's not out of the question, but yeah, I got that going. I'm creating the intro, working on creating some music. It's kind of tough because it's a little different style of music, but I'm working on it. On to the questions. I told you guys on Twitter, send in your topics. All you gotta do, tell me what you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it. I'll mention your name, and I'm gonna talk about what you want me to talk about. So here we go. So, first, let me remember. It was Troll Bridge. He wanted me to talk about my guitars and what kind and kind of how long I've been doing music stuff with guitars. So, we'll start from the top. I started playing guitar specifically after my senior year of high school, which is like 2004. So I was just playing acoustic guitar because it was fun, just strumming and singing to it. It was, I picked it up pretty fast because it's kind of easy to just, once you get your fingers all calloused up, to just, strum a rhythm and do some chords. But then a friend of mine said, hey, would you want to learn the bass? Because we kind of need a bass player. So I was like, okay. So a friend of mine played bass and then kind of taught me how to play. Ever since then, I've been considered a bass player. So I started playing bass, and it's been over 5 years, maybe 6 or 7 years is when I first started playing bass guitar. And I haven't played consistently, so I'm not at the level that someone playing for 6-7 years should be at. But I wanted to. When I first started playing, I was really into it. I was really into practicing all the time, but just the way life is and priorities, like, I just didn't have the time to practice every day, even though I wanted to. Like, if I had the time, I would have put it in to, to be what I feel like is a great bass player, but it just wasn't there. But I'm decent. Like, I feel like I can, play with a song, no problem. I can hear a song a couple times and then be able to play with it. Just because, I've played a decent amount. So, I feel like the bass guitar, just to play regular bass guitar to a song isn't too difficult. But to reach that next level where you can kind of improvise a solo and do amazing things, that's a whole other level. But throughout my time playing, I learned a few licks here and there. Maybe I'll show you guys sometime. Maybe I'd like to show you guys just a few things that I can do, like on the bass guitar, but I want to get that camera first. I'd like to get a nice camera, then I can record some cool stuff like that. As far as what kind of guitars I have, like my bass is an Ernie Ball Music Man Sterling bass, and my electric guitar, which I recently bought, is it's a Fender Stratocaster. It's called the Road Worn Strat, and I bought it from a friend of mine for a great price, really cheap. And yeah, I tried learning electric, and I'm playing here and there. Same thing, you know, not as much as I want to, but still a decent amount. My arm is on fire. My arm is burning with holding this. I gotta move it. Oh, it's burning. Okay. Breathe. Okay, get a drink of water. Let's get a drink of water. No hands on deck. No hands on wheel. Alright, got a drink of water. So, next question was from Dominic P. The Raymond Don or something. I think that's his Twitter name. So Dominic P, I actually think he donated to the camera fund. So that's a really great guy right there. And he sent in a question. He wanted me to talk about my evolution of music taste and growing up playing video games with my brother. So I actually like these topics. So, well, not that I didn't like the other one, but I'm excited to talk about these because, you know, as far as the evolution of music, my music taste, you know, I don't know, it's just funny how it changes as you grow up. But, you know, one thing that hasn't changed, ever since I was a little kid, I've always liked Michael Jackson. I feel like his music is just timeless. Like when I was a little kid, I would listen to Jackson 5 and then, you know, Michael Jackson, and I still do to this day. But as I grew up, you know, in high school, I would just listen to whatever was popular on the, you know, regular pop radio, you know, John Mayer, like Maroon 5, stuff like that. I still love John Mayer, like, not his new CD, but you know, as time has gone on, I've liked John Mayer more and more, just because I think he's an amazing guitarist, amazing songwriter. So, you know, I became more into people who wrote good lyrics and good music, because I was learning more about music, so I respect people who are good musicians. And that led me to liking jazz music. Like, when I went to college, I took a jazz appreciation class, and ever since then, I've appreciated jazz. It worked. But, man, I really got into it. Like, I have some jazz CDs, and I'm kind of picky with it. Like, I like the traditional stuff, not smooth jazz or anything, but, man, it just amazes me how good these guys are at improvising. Like, they're just making it up as they go and just doing the fastest, most tasteful licks imaginable, and they're making it up on the spot. And I'm just like, this is beyond comprehension. This music is amazing. So yeah, but now I still like all that stuff, but now I'm getting more into like the dubstep, the electronic music. I don't know, like, I think it's just fun. I don't know the level of talent you need for it, but I do think there's a lot of creativity that goes into it, and I'm really enjoying it. And then as far as growing up playing video games with my brother, like, I don't know. Video games were actually a pretty big part of our lives. We played Nintendo together, Sega. We waited outside the store of Meijer to get the N64 when it first released. Like, we got it first day, like, first people to get it. When Dreamcast came out, same thing, first people to get it. You know, we always played video games together, just, I don't know. And even when we got together with our friends, we would play every night we got together. yeah, so now it's kind of just evolved into the YouTube stuff, and we'll play online sometimes, and I don't know, it's just been a great fun thing for us throughout life. I'm running low on memory, so I'm going to make it quick. Last question. Lorenzo L. wanted to know about Shenmue, if I've ever played it and beat it. Yes, I've beat it. Yes, I would love to do a playthrough of it someday. You kind of read my mind, actually, but we will see when that happens. Shenmue is a Dreamcast game, for those of you who don't know, and it's awesome. But guys, I gotta cut it here. But thanks for joining me on this drive, and I will talk to you later.